Hey y'all, how you doing today? Dana here, and I am gonna cook a steak. Y'all, I have some easy ways to cook steak, and I'm gonna show you the basic steak recipe. This right here is a porterhouse, and a porterhouse is just a little bit larger T-bone. I mean, this is a T-bone right here, and then it has more meat on this side, so that means it's a porterhouse. It's done by weight. So anyway, this is a porterhouse, and I'm going to put this in the pan and cook it up, and you're going to need a cast iron skillet, some salt, and olive oil. That's what you're going to need. All right, let's get ready. Okay, y'all, I've got this laid out here and about ready, and I'm going to tell you that mine had a lot of fat right down here on the end, and I trimmed that off, and I also scored it just a little bit on the fat, as you can see here, so that it'll render very well, because my family and I, we love rendered fat on our steak. And I cut off these pieces right here, and the reason I did, I'm going to cook them up too, and my puppy dogs are going to get a treat with that. So that's what I'm doing. So the first thing I got to do is get some salt going. Now y'all remember, this is the basic recipe. If you want to add all kind of flavors and stuff, you can do that, but right now I'm doing the basic recipe, and it's just salt your meat. Okay, salt your meat, and I'm going to flip it. When I flip it over, I'll salt the other side. And we're going to get some olive oil. Now, I love cooking my steak in olive oil, so I'm going to swirl the pan with it. And that's probably 2 tablespoons, okay? Swirl the pan with it, and that's just what I did. And here we go. I'm going to swirl it around like this. Now, I've had this heating on medium, so you can see the ripples that start going, and that means you are ready to go, okay? Now, I've got that covered pretty good. I'm going to take one of these and put it in the pan. Let me put it where you can see the pan. And then I'm going to cook it. I'm going to try 4 minutes on one side, flip it over, maybe 3 minutes on the next, and then I'm going to take it out and let it rest. So what's hard about that? You just got to get you a good cut of meat. And here we go. I'm placing this little puppy in, and I'm hoping to hear a sizzle. Let's see. Oh yeah, here I go. All right, now we just got to wait. We got to wait for 4 minutes, and then I'll flip it over. All right, see you in a minute. I mean, 4 minutes. Remember, I didn't salt the other side, so I'm going to bring my salt in here and do a layer of salt. And, you know, you don't need to be a sissy with the salt. You need to put some salt in there so it'll be good for the meat. All right, if it starts popping too badly, then I have a little, I'll just kind of put this kind of over it because I don't want to steam it. But, you know, I'll let it have a little bit of cover. All right, see you in a minute. 4 minutes. Okay, y'all, my timer went off, and if you'll notice, it's kind of loud in here, and I've turned on the vent and the fan, and it's pulling up the heat. This is what it looks like when it starts getting ready to be flipped. Okay, you've got a little blood coming to the top, but we're flipping this baby over. Woo, baby, that looks good. Good enough to eat. All right, we've got about 3 more minutes, and then we're pulling it off. Look at this beautiful steak. I'm going to hold that up and let you see it. This is what it looks like. I'm taking it out of the pan, and I'm going to let it rest for 5 minutes. Then we're going to have some really good porterhouse steak. Am I going to cover it? You bet I am, just lightly. And 5 minutes, and we'll be eating pretty. Look what I got. Look at that beautiful porterhouse steak. Cooked medium for me. Look, I've got some cheese rice, and I've got some green beans and some fresh tomato. This girl's going to be eating good, and I'm glad you're here. Now you know how I make my basic steak. But we've got to dig into this and see how it is. Now, I usually cook mine medium, so we'll see how it is. Oh, it's perfect. Now, I've let this rest for 5 minutes. Y'all look, it's perfectly pink in the middle. Okay, I'm going in. How did I do? Mmm, that is delicious. I may have to get another one. I think I might. My goodness. Y'all, when the steaks are on sale, go get you one and make you a wonderful, easy steak with olive oil, salt, and the steak. You know, it's good. And a cast iron skillet. You got to have one of those. David's going to love me for this. He's going to want to kiss the cook, isn't he? Ooh, baby, that's good. Yay! And it's even better because David raised the beef for this. So we're very happy with it. All right, I'm going to tell you what I always tell you. The good Lord loves you, and he really, really does. And, you know, I love you too. And I love having you in the kitchen with me. And look, make a easy, wonderful steak. It'll be a wonderful meal for you. Love and blessings to you. Bye-bye.